Volunteer evacuation driver Igor KAMENEV listens to directions from a contact on the front line. There will be a petrol station, you go straight, and after the crossroads you turn right, she says. We put on our protective vests and get on the bus. It's an hour's drive to the town of Avdiivka through countryside that so far doesn't bear the scars of war. Igor's church group got a call that up to 40 people wanted to be evacuated immediately. He has to move fast because there's been a lull in the shelling.
We feel we have to do something because people have to live. It's as simple as that. When we go in, we are very anxious, but when we get people out, we feel joy.
Destroyed buildings begin to appear as we enter town. The bus stops and we walk down into a nearby bunker. OLENA fled shelling around the town of Kramatorsk with her two daughters, Yeva and Maria. She says she is too afraid to leave the relative safety of the underground shelter.
The
children are terrified of the shelling. Shells are hitting buildings near our home. It's not as loud underground.
The streets above are virtually empty. Russian shells have hit residential housing blocks nearby. People start boarding the bus. Some have brought their pets, sisters, mums and dads, and the elderly. This terrified old lady told us, "I'm so scared and I don't want to die."
I feel great relief. We lived for more than a month in the basement. We are just so thankful. It's very scary. We just have to leave.
The bus races out of town before the shelling starts again. This is the first time that the church group has received a call from people desperately wanting to get out of Avdiivka. These evacuees now face a 3-day journey to a shelter in western Ukraine. There are ongoing evacuation efforts to various villages and towns happening across eastern Ukraine, but they are not negotiated by the UN or agreed upon by Russian forces. There is no safe passage for thousands of people like these. Stratford, Jazeera, Avdiivka, eastern Ukraine.